Aloha! Welcome back. We're on Professional Ethics and Values, which is Chapter 3, page 46 and 56. Ethics can be defined generally in many ways. My short version is that we all live by a set of guiding principles or moral values. These values usually come from our family or our church or our culture. Now, in social services, as a human service professional, these values actually refer to a set of standards that provide guidance to you, the worker. They tell us as workers how we ought to behave in any given situation. Ethical standards can change by cultures. There are some things, however, that are considered immoral in all cultures, such as murder, robbery, sex abuse, child abuse. You will find in human service work that all is not black and white when it comes to making moral decisions. It is complicated. Please highlight on page 47 that most people will find themselves caught in a tug of war between their ethical standards and their emotional desires. Because in social services, we cannot let emotions take over good decision making. As time goes by and with experience, good decision making does get easier in human service work. You need to study on page 49 a very brilliant man named Lawrence Kohlberg's Development of Moral Reasoning. A good understanding of the development of moral reasoning will help you understand ethics and moral standards in social services. So generally, remember all your decisions should be based on three important things in human services: respect for the dignity of others, doing no harm, and honoring the integrity of others. Also, very important, in human service work, as stated on page 53, social workers, counselors, family therapists, school counselors, psychologists, psychiatrists cannot have romantic relationships with clients. Let me say that again. Family therapists, marriage therapists, psychologists, psychiatrists, social workers, counselors cannot have romantic relationships with clients. It's very important. In some states, it's against the law. Here's your question for the discussion. Go to Laulima. It's a good discussion question. What would you do if you knew two or three co-workers? Excuse me, that's my mistake. Let me say it this way. Here's your question for discussion. What would you do if you knew a co-worker was involved in a romantic relationship with a client? There is a process for what you would do, and it is defined in Chapter 3. So, until we meet again, Chapter 4, which is about skills and intervention. Aloha. Thanks. Bye.